This place, I'm trying to beat the hospital area as quick as I can. We did manage to get what I wanted to pick up, I think, right? Or do I have to do this again? So if I stick that in there...
There's something here.
Does that do something? Oh! It's opening the door. Okay. I see it. So it opened this door. I hear something really big moving and I don't like it one bit.
What could this be?
Full power! They won't get away!
No more messing around!
It's probably more bosses hiding.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Not touching upon that yet.
There's something here.
Pregnant woman's records. What's in here?
Full power! They won't get away!
No more...
Whoa!
Whoa!
Nope, something's going on in this room. After we escape Kursuke's attack, we arrive at a place I know very well. Oh, it's the operating room. I used to come here all the time. I had to get my arm and leg changed here as my body outgrew them. That's... Huh? I think I recognize this place, but I've never been hospitalized here.
Yeah.
You should have been unconscious, but it's possible you still remember. This is where we transplanted your X keys.
What?
Our X keys?
Hey,
Hey, Dr. Ichio. Why'd you put X keys on us anyway? What kind of question is that? We already know why.
That's...
It's to take revenge on us for sacrificing Sachika when we were children, wasn't it? Because as human clones, we would suffer death over and over again.
no.
I know that, but something else happened. And humans were wiped out, right? I'm sure there were other people we should have had priority over us getting these X keys.
See?
We're just a bunch of commoners after all. I'm also curious as to why clone Sachiko. Was it why her X key is different from ours?
My.
The end of the world and you all being chosen as human clones had nothing to do with each other. Even if the world hadn't ended, you still would have been turned into clones. I feel my chest tightening and find myself pressing my fist against it. It was to satisfy my lust for revenge. 6 years after I met clone Sachika, Dr. Terashima and Mani had finally made the extend theory into reality. Just as he predicted, the offer of military weaponry advanced the research by leaps and bounds. Luciora, the nanomachine, capable of molecular assembly. The X-key, a computer unit capable of storing memories. And the Extend machine, a clone regeneration device. To confirm the results of the completed Extend system, Mani recruited volunteers for X-key transplants in secret. Year 2013.
Wait a minute.
Dr. Terashima, why did you implant an X-key in clone Sachika? You promised me you wouldn't dispose of her.
No need to worry.
I'm not. I just thought I'd have her help me with a little experiment.
That's why.
That means you're going to kill her, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Otherwise you couldn't confirm if her memories before death successfully transferred over.
Listen.
I can revive her if she dies. What's the big deal? And why do you care so much anyway? I thought you already realized she's not Sachika.
That's not it.
Be that as it may, I don't want to see someone with the same face as Sachika die. There you go again with your silly sentimental stuff. She's such a difficult boy.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I won't use her for experiments. The antique experiments can be done on others, I guess.
Huh?
Antique? What are you talking about?
Of course.
I mean the X-key. We've been using up until now. I've been thinking of making a new model, excuse me. You just recently made it and you already want to make a new version? A good scientist is constantly thinking about how to improve.
This time.
I'm thinking of making a limiter that kills its host after a set amount of days for privacy's sake.
So,
Mamoru? Oh, and that's what they implanted on us. And Sachika has the first model that doesn't kill her.
listen.
Since I want to use clone Sachika, you'll bring me subjects to implant the new model X keys into, yes?
Hold on.
Why don't you just get some volunteers from the staff again?
Look,
No one would volunteer to become a human clone with the new limiter system in place.
that's...
So you want me to kidnap someone? No thanks. Oh, I already picked out some candidates, so you can just bring them in. Let's see here. Are you listening to...
The candidates are the garage kids.
Garage kids?
Wait, Dr. Terashima. Don't tell me these six are...
Oh, do you remember them? They're Sachika's old classmates. Should be in their mid-20s now.
Of course I remember. I wasn't just their health teacher. I was very close with them as well. You want me to kidnap them? There's no way I can do that. These kids are victims of that incident too.
Uh-huh. I heard they even had their memories erased, so they wouldn't have PTSD.
Then why them? I won't let you do this!
Even if they're the ones that killed Sachika.
Huh?
Look,
Mamoru, you don't know why Sachika was the only one killed during that incident, do you?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Not at all.
I heard it all from my friend Yosuke, who's helping me with some experiments. Yosuke Kurosuke is helping? What? Oh, he doesn't have a choice whether to help me or not.
That's why.
Answer my question.
I'll show you.
Alright, I'll tell you all about what the garage kids did to Sachika. Then you too will understand my sorrow of losing my daughter. He told me everything. He explained what happened that day at the garage. I heard it all. It didn't take long for my heart to be consumed by hatred. From the next day on, I spent every waking moment preparing plans to kidnap all of you. Wow. I'm sure you can all imagine what Dr. Terashima told me. This was the origin of my motive, and the reason I implanted the X key on all of you. So you wanted to enact your revenge by turning us into guinea pigs?
That's right.
More or less. That's why I went ahead with Dr. Terashima's plan.
Kidnapping everyone wasn't easy. I had to ambush you, use sleeping pills and chloroform. I felt no sense of remorse over the crimes I was committing. Getting revenge was all that mattered to me.
I see.
So after you implanted the X key, I assume our original bodies were disposed of. Then we were later revived and woke up on Garage Island. Is that right?
I'm sorry.
I feel very apologetic. That's why I'm coming completely clean to all of you. This is my way of repenting, even if you don't want to hear that.
Let's go.
Let's move on. We wouldn't want Kurosuke to appear again. With that, Miss Wrinkle quickly leaves the room. She too must be confused about how to act around me. It's not just her. Everyone who had a part in sacrificing Sachika must feel the same way. That's why they aren't able to one-sidedly blame me for everything. The only thing bridging the gap between us is the fleeting mission to bring Haruto back to life. I'm dead. I'm dead. We are dead. We're straight up dead. I didn't see him. I should have. We're straight up dead.
Poison?
I wouldn't be surprised if he killed us. Who's poisoned? I hate this room. Alright, get in here. Look how many of them there are. I gotta get rid of her because she's gonna die from the poison. That's gonna be stupidly not useful for me right now.
Whoa,
Ready?
they won't get away.
No more messing around.
Full power. I could use some more training.
I want to do one thing. That's all I want to do. Open this damn thing up. Thank you. Alright.
Well, I don't hate it.
Pretty good.
It's important to eat properly.
Alright, let's get out of this room because it's
Watch out.
causing a mess for me.
Huh?
What are you doing?
What is that? That's thirst, I think.
Appreciate the pretty good. Appreciate the meal.
Not bad. It's important. Not bad.
I ate it in one bite.
That's all right.
It's important to eat properly.
Thanks. Where are we? Ready?
They won't get away.
No more messing around.
Full power. Yeah! Seems I can't just force it open. Full power. Let's activate this.
That'll be a shortcut back.
Where haven't we gone yet?
We haven't gone through here.
What's this? I wonder what this is.
Hydrofluorid? Is that what it said? Hydrofluoric acid?
Let's check the map.
Alright, I think we're good in this area. We can probably do with going up to the next floor now.
What's this? Which way is north? What is it? Looks suspicious. I wonder what this is.
Whoa.
Lucky me! What is it?
Watch out.
Safe room. For some reason, I feel like this might be like the end area for us. So I have to be super careful as how I approach this.
Not bad, thanks.
Thanks for the meal.
Not the end all area, just like the end for the hospital area. That's what it feels like, at least.
No more messing around!
Full power.
Ready?
They won't get away.
Yeah!
That's done. What's this? I'll hold it. Well, well. Let's take this.
Well, that was stupid. Ow. Oh god. Look where we fell at. Fell right into the bad room. Alright, get out of there.
Time to check the map!
We should mark it.
I fell right into a really horrible room. trying to approach this carefully. Because I'm scared of
What's this?
fighting a boss at the moment that I'm not ready for.
There's something here. Ready?
No more messing around!
Eat this!
Down! Got it!
There's a bunch of switches here. Ooh, what's happening here? This place. I'll never forget my time here. The monitor room for staying in contact with Mani. We held meetings and shared reports using the video calling system here. This is the place I last spoke with him.
Sheesh.
When are we going to the place with the X key? You better not be lying about that.
What?
Do you really think he would? Well, I mean, the X keys were made by Mani, and Dr. Ichio was involved with them. Then why isn't he taking us to Mani? Wouldn't we have better luck finding the key there than at a hospital? The X key is definitely here. The new model X keys were only made in limited quantities, 8 to be exact. They were all stored here in the hospital, since this is where the implant surgeries would be done. Besides what? The Mani facilities no longer exist. From this room, I watched as Mani and the world came to an end. It happened less than a month after you were all implanted with X keys. It started on the other side of those monitors, spreading beyond the other side of the other side. I was powerless. All I could do was look after myself. Year 2018, Hirosaka Memorial Hospital Communication Monitor Room.
What is this alarm? What's going on at Mani?
Luciara is self-replicating beyond capacity! The storage tank burst and it's spilling out!
This is no accident. Someone must have...
Oh, don't tell me his dad, like, caused some crazy thing.
What the hell?
Familiar scientists scream out in agony. This is truly a scene straight from hell. I watch as some of them mutate into Cleon, while others are impaled by tentacles.
That's right. Dr. Terashima! Doctor! Are you there, Dr. Terashima? Answer me, please!
Oh, we've gotten ourselves in a bit of a pickle. I thought I saw those anti-clone activists poking their noses around here. I've done it now.
Oh.
You're alive. What in the world is happening?
They most likely modified Luciora's programming with a virus or something. It's completely out of control, spreading endlessly and overtaking humans with Cleone cells. And that's not even the worst of it. Luciora was found leaking out from the extend machines we've hidden outside of Mani as well. Those machines were connected here via the network, so they were also infected by Luciora. Boy, looks like my plan to lower the risk by hiding them in different places is backfired.
Doctor. So what does this all
Luciora, this virus Luciora was unleashed to the whole world, basically, by them being in so many different areas.
Disagrees with Dunzo. The world's pretty doomed now. Though I'm not sure if this is the outcome the culprit had in mind.
It can't be.
Mamoru. Luckily, the Unit 2 we hid in that garage and Unit 10 from the hospital are both standalone. The Luciora in Unit 10 should be safe. You still have a tiny bit of time left. Implant the X key into yourself right away. There should be one left of the newer model over there.
You want me to become a clone too?
It's the only way for you to live through this desperate situation. By my calculations, Luciora's rampage should end in about 20 days. There's a timer function on the extend machine. You know what you need to do, don't you?
What are you going to do?
He's dead.
Doctor.
Damn.
Life comes full circle, Mamoru. Even if you lose your physical body along the way. So,
Live on.
It can't be. Dad. Dad!
Damn. That was the end of the world, basically. The geometrically multiplying lights of Luciora turned all of humanity into Cleone. Once transformed, they instinctively sought someone nearby with their tentacles and linked together. The lands were split open and sea levels rose. Coastal cities were destroyed and sent adrift. Those who weren't yet turned into Cleone were likely swallowed by the sea as collateral damage. And so the Earth and humanity were annihilated. Wow.
Huh?
Humans were turned into Cleone? You mean all the Cleone we fought and transplanted into ourselves could have been...
I wonder.
They could be our acquaintances, friends, lovers, family. But they've likely lost most of their intelligence and memories and don't even know their own names anymore.
Yeah.
No way. You okay? Sorry, I'm okay.
Oh no.
Luciora, sounds like a virus from a video game that turns people into monsters. You're actually not too far off. Viruses and nanomachines have much in common. Rebuilding the human body into a tentacle weapon, Cleone, is one of Luciora's primary functions.
What?
Is this the military weapon research you mentioned?
Right.
Indeed. Your father was well aware of it. Of course, anything to advance Cleone research. As a result, it became possible to create human clones, but it also brought on this tragedy. What are the chances of there being other survivors, like maybe in underground shelters?
Presumably.
The nanomachines would have penetrated any shelter unless it was absolutely airtight. If someone is alive out there, the extend machine's humanity counter would be 9 or higher.
What?
This is horrible. The worst research in human history.
Besides,
The world ended up this way because of you lot. Hiroki and my dad may have turned into Cleone. You can't be serious. Don't give me that bull. Our fault. You don't get to say such things of all people. Mamoru. We're nearing the end of the journey. Yo.
Nice. I'll hold that.
Of course. Yo.
I can't let this stop me.
Grab that. Okay, it's in level 5 key. Get out of there now. I can't believe whatever blew up did that.
Good night.
Look.
Good morning. Good night. Rinko Suzukino. Good morning.
Good night.
Good morning.
It's important to eat properly.
Thanks.
Not bad. Maybe we could use this. I'm supposed to carry this?
It's done. Anyone wants that? It's done. Anyone wants that? Anyone wants that? It's done. Looks tasty.
I am more of an eat.
Smells great. Oh, that looks delicious. Thanks.
Not bad.
I ate it in one bite.
Thanks, not. It's important. Thanks for the meal.
Phew. I'm stuffed.
I'm straight pissed that that happened.
The next destination is...
Alright. Wait, what? Now I have to find my stuff. Why are you making me look at these? It's still fresh. I run a finger along the blood smeared on the wall. Could it belong to Kurosuke?
Everyone.
It's Kurosuke's song!
Look.
Is this part of your performance, Dr. Ichio?
No.
No, I never prepared something like this. As I told you before, I never had plans to come to this hospital. This must be
Presumably.
Kurosuke's doing.
Look
Then
alive,
we should
everyone.
be careful. He's still following us. Kurosuke has always been tenacious like glue.
Nope.
Yeah, but something's sticking out to me.
Sure.
His stickiness is bothering you?
Hey!
Yeah, but I mean, wait, this is going nowhere. Dr. Ichio, are we almost there?
Yeah.
It's just up ahead. There's a room at the center of this floor that contains an extend machine. The spare X key should be in there.
We can
We've come
do
this far, so let's get it, no matter what. Even if Kurosuke appears. Enjoying some music, is he? Guess he doesn't see us as a threat.
Let's
Let's
go.
give Kurosuke a taste of how it feels to be hunted.
Right.
Let us give Kurosuke a taste of how it feels to be hunted. Let's give him a taste of how it feels to be hunted.
Yeah!
Let's give him a taste of how it
You
I hope there's a spare XQ for you too. Why me? Don't know why I'm getting a real sense of deja vu here.
My.
You all really are such deplorable sinners. I glance at them, then look away. This is horrible, the worst research in human history. She has no right to say such a thing. I still don't feel a shred of guilt after hearing how the world ended. The emotions from that day spread throughout my heart like drops of jet black ink. The ocean, as far as the eye can see, it's unbelievably tranquil and beautiful. There truly is nothing left. Maybe it was a
Maybe it was a miracle this place was saved. Or are you the one who kept me safe, Dad?
What am I supposed to do now? What hope do I live for in a world like this?
We were fools. The entire world paid the price. Because we decided to play God.
How? Where did we go wrong? Why did things end up like this? Sachika, the Garage Kids, and Yosuke Kurosaki.
I see.
It's your fault. It's all because of you kids. That's why the world ended.
If you lot hadn't met Sachika, she wouldn't have had to die. If you hadn't killed her, my father and I wouldn't have started our clone research. Luciora never would have existed, and it wouldn't have infected the entire world. Humans wouldn't have turned into Cleone, and I never would have been left behind!
Yeah, blame us for all your problems. Sure, we did a grievous sin, but we didn't cause you to make these clones. Why throw it all away?
It's not over yet. That's right. I must remember why I kidnapped and performed surgery on them. It was all for the sake of getting revenge.
Fortunately, I've become a human clone myself. I have all the time in the world. First, I'll need to search. I'll have to find another extend machine that may have drifted somewhere in the sea. Then I'll go back to that place. I hope to never visit again. The garage.
This isn't game over. It's time to start a new game.
I spent many years and months setting the stage. By using the timer function on Extend Machine Unit 10, I could extend myself even though I was alone. To survive the harsh world without civilization, I trained my body little by little. My body reverted to its previous state when extended, but with a slight update every time. With enough time invested, the results of my training would be reflected in my body. Once I completed all preparations, I extended everyone with the Extend Machine on Garage Island. With that, my revenge story had begun. I realize I'm sweating and wipe my forehead with the back of my hand. Despite the sweat, my body is abnormally cold. Mamoru, I'm sorry. For what? You've been looking like you're in pain. It's Sachika's fault, isn't it? Her eyes, her face, her voice, it all rubs me the wrong way.
Give me a...
If you don't know why you're apologizing, don't bother. More importantly, you should prepare yourself. I'm sure Kurosuke will be waiting for us up ahead. He seems to love killing you, after all. Oh, okay. I've been trying to contain it, but can't seem to help taking an aggressive tone with her. If I bleed now, my blood is sure to be darker than Kurosuke himself.
Let's mark it on the map.
Damn it. I don't want to fight him yet. Can I go and get my stuff?
Where are we?
Please? I don't want to fight this dude yet. I think this is the way I went, right? I should be in that room.
Ready? No more messing around!
Full power!
Concentrate.
Ready?
Whoa.
No more messing around!
Power!
Lose weight.
Does this look useful? I'll take it. Whoa!
Yeah!
No more messing around! Ha!
Full power.
Concentrate.
Ready?
No more messing around! Yeah! Got that, right? Yeah!
Can I lock this door? Oh my god, my dude. Where are they all coming from?
No more messing around!
Power.
Concentrate.
Ready?
Can you stop?
Got it. I'll take it.
What is it? I'll take it. Lucky me. I'll take it.
I'll hold that.
Hey,
This might be useful. Nice. I'll hold that. Nice.
Maybe we could use this.
Okay. I got all my stuff. She's a little hurt. Let's use Renko. And we'll just, let her drink all the rest of the water.
Thanks for the meal. Mmm, tastes good. I'd like to go pick some. It's so good.
Where's the other weapon I had? I had another weapon. Right? Fairly certain I had another weapon. Oh, here it is. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on? Alright.
Concentrate.
ready?
How does he get behind us?
Full power.
How? 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 Suck it. Suck it, you little head on a stick. I don't get these things. I don't at all.
It's important to
Thanks
eat
for the grub.
properly.
Alright.
Here's
The room in the middle. That's what they said. I'm not gonna beat around the bush anymore. Oh. No. No. Close that. We'll come back. It's this room, for sure. It has to be this one. Look at him waiting. I open the door with the card key and enter the room. This is our journey's final destination. How many times have I extended myself here? There I see the familiar extend machine and... What? There's a white something I don't recognize in the middle of the room. It slowly rises, then speaks directly to me.
So, you've come to kill me, teacher.
Kurosuke!
Hey!
What's going on? He looks different from before.
Don't tell me.
Kurosuke is using Cleone too?
Impossible.
No, I suppose it isn't. Cleone can infest us and creatures, so naturally Kurosuke would have the same ability.
If you want to fight, I'll
I have to
show you
protect myself.
mercy. I have to protect myself.
Kurosuke flashes something in his left hand next to his face. I squint my eyes and focus on what he's holding.
Don't tell me.
Is that? Suddenly Kurosuke opens his mouth wide and swallows the object.
Oh no!
What was it? What did he just eat?
Presumably.
Card key. We needed to get the spare X. What? Dr. Mamoru, you never told us we needed a key.
It's not
Normally we
it.
wouldn't. I always kept it in the lock. But now we cannot get the X key unless we defeat Kursuke. Kursuke, I won't let you get in our way. The black sheep enveloped by white snakes roars. I've lived this long, so I know the overwhelming capacity for violence within Kursuke all too well. He's... Maybe he's not the one to be hunted yet?
Come on now.
Maybe we should come back later. The fear and despair they felt when they first encountered Kursuke seems to have returned. No one is able to move seemingly frozen in place. Except for one.
No.
Either.
What?
Sachika? Sachika won't go easy on you either. I won't cry or run away or lose to you again. I'm gonna beat Kursuke so I can see Haruto again. Because Haruto is my precious friend. Clone Sachika looks directly at Kursuke as she speaks. The strong will within her eyes reminds me of the real Sachika.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right. We decided we're going to bring Haruto back to life, didn't we?
Let's do this.
Who said anything about running away? Of course we're gonna kick his ass.
Yeah.
Damn right we are. We ain't gonna let Kursuke take our friend again. The frozen air begins moving again.
Give me
My. I didn't expect a change in Kursuke's appearance. We'll have to give it all we've got, or we'll get wiped out. I can't allow that to happen.
Yeah.
I prepared various traps and gimmicks on this floor in case Kursuke went out of control. I don't know if they're still functioning, but they're worth a shot. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Mamoru. What a waste. I have to... Oh, he's talking.
I have to wreck my precious horse.
We'll fight fair.
We'll fight
Oh, he's
fair and
talking.
square. With traps.
The nightmare from that day ends here!
Let's end this for real this time.
Let's go.
Prepare yourself.
We can't lose this fight, no matter what!
The girl screams as if canceling out the black sheep's roar. Alright. Quickly move. He's fast, and I don't want to get caught by anything. Just quickly move. Where is he? There he is.
Concentrate.
Ready? Come this!
Back. He has a chainsaw. That's interesting.
Concentrate.
Power. Ready?
Go.
This!
Alright, got those things off of him.
Ready?
Concentrate.
Power. This!
Knocked his tail off? Yes. Alright. Oh god! The quickness!
Concentrate.
Ready?
Did we really just fall?
I'll hold
Or something? Wait, where is he? There it is.
Power.
Concentrate.
Ready?
Oh my god! Oh my god! That scared me. Go. Get away from me. Get away from me. Big bastard.
Concentrate.
Ready? Power. This!
Alright. Get out of there. Damn it. Food. We need food. Alright.
Thanks for the meal.
Eat that.
Concentrate.
Ready? This!
I'm trying my best here.
Thanks for the grub.
Ready?
Power!
Concentrate.
Damn. Break it. Can I break it? Oh god, oh god. Oh, too close for comfort there. I didn't like that. Alright, it's coming down.
Ready?
Power!
Concentrate.
Do it again. Got it.
Yeah.
Feed it to
It's
him.
important to eat properly.
I'm stuffed.
Ready?
Oh my god, really?
I will pick it up. I'm supposed
I'm
to
clumsy
carry
as hell. I keep hitting things.
Careful.
this. Concentrate.
He's coming, he's coming.
Power!
Ready? This! Yeah!
Did we kill him? Oh my god, we did it.
Does this look useful?
Got him. Kurosuke's massive body is enveloped in Luciora's light as it breaks down into white sand. We won! You guys, we won!
All right!
Yeah, hell yeah!
Everyone.
We did it, didn't we? He was no match for me. Kidding aside, you did great too, Yuma.
Oh well.
Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves? We still haven't gotten what we came here for. Yes, let's bring Haruto back. As the others celebrate their victory, I find the key in the pile of white sand and pick it up. Here's the card key. Now we can get the X key. We just need to take this to the extend machine. Let's go. The group takes a sigh of relief, calming themselves down, but my heart is still tense as ever. This is the final step. When I have the X key in my hand, my revenge will be complete. What is he planning? I don't like this. I don't like this.
There's something here.
What is in that tank? There, it's the extend machine. Wait, but why is it moving? What's going on? What the hell is that thing?
Listen.
The extend machine here had some modifications done to it. You see the storage tanks around it? They're all connected to the machine. The clones are created and deposited into those tanks instead of the extend machine itself. It's because the vat in the machine is too small to fit a big body.
Why, you?
No, that's not what we're asking about.
Besides,
We want to know who that is in the storage tank.
It's Kurosuke. Or his body in gestation, anyway.
Kurosuke? But I thought we defeated
He was
him.
also X-keyed up, so we...
Don't worry. His body isn't complete yet, and he's still sleeping.
I move closer to the extend machine while the others are taken by surprise. Then I point at the object embedded in the control panel.
Yeah.
This is what you're all here for. It was something we all knew very well. The same X key as the ones on our stomach.
That's
This
right.
is the spare X key. We need to bring Haruto back to life.
What?
Wait, this is a spare? But it's already set into the extend machine.
Right.
Yes, as you can see, it's still currently in use.
Seems
So
fine.
do you care if it's pre-owned? Don't worry, I'm sure it's not broken.
Hey!
Of course we care.
The hell?
If it's been used, doesn't that mean someone else's data is on it already? Yes, but don't worry. You can save over data within an X key. I'll overwrite the memories and genetic information on this X key with Haruto's. It's the only way to bring him back to life.
That's...
If you overwrite it, what happens to the data on there right now? I've never
wonder.
tried it, but I assume it would disappear. He's someone none of you would miss.
Nah.
No, you're kidding, right? Tell me this is a joke. Miss Minamo looks pale as she covers her mouth with her hands. Kurosuke floating within the storage tank, the X key set in the extend machine. They aren't so stupid that they can't figure out what's inside.
That's right.
Kurosuke. Or should I say Yosuke Kurosaki? That's who's inside this X key.
No way.
No. I take my time before speaking again. The
Listen.
system for creating human clones reuses the system for turning humans into Cleone. The failures known as creatures are born when you extend, but they can't stabilize in human form. These creatures could also be considered a human clone that's partially transformed into a Cleone. But
However,
we wanted to research if it's possible to use this to create humans who have stabilized as creatures. Not as human clones, but human Cleone, both a soldier and a living weapon. And the subject of this research was...
I see.
And that's what the human web... That was what the weaponry project that he was creating was. And this dude was the first subject for it. That murder.
that's right.
That's right.
Kurosuke isn't a creature that was born from your memories. He's Yosuke Kurosaki's clone, which has been turned into a living weapon.
So that is why Kurosuke had his own will, unlike other creatures.
You've been making Kurosuke here?
That's right.
Yes. I nod in response to Rinko's question, then insert the card key into the machine. The machine pulls the card inside and makes an electronic sound, confirming the X key is unlocked.
Yeah.
There's a special setting for Unit 10. When a living clone dies, a signal instructs the machine to automatically generate a new one. But since the X key is left in the machine, it's not able to transfer over new memories. But now... I place a hand on the X key, then violently pull it out. Kurosuke will never be born again. An alarm sounds, and the word error files on the screen fills the screen of the extend machine. Partially born Kurosuke makes bubbling noises and begins falling apart.
Whoa!
Kurosuke's disappearing!
It's crazy to see him like this when he gave us so much trouble up till now.
I feel kinda sorry for him.
I wasn't lying about him never being born again. Forcefully removing the X key activates the automatic deletion program for privacy's sake. With its system domain physically destroyed, Unit 10 should also become non-functional. Why didn't you tell us? Of course Kurosuke would do everything he can to stop us. This is where his main body is stored. So he was protecting himself from us. He was trying to survive.
Damn it.
That explains why he was more persistent than usual.
That's...
I thought if I told you first, you might not want to come here. But now we've defeated Kurosuke and successfully obtained the X key. It's thanks to all of you that I was able to get rid of the out-of-control Kurosuke. I appreciate it. That's enough. I don't want to hear anymore. Yeah, let's get back to Garage Island already. Then we can hurry up and bring Haruto back.
No.
No, you can't revive Haruto. What?
What?
Don't tell me you lied to us. You said we could revive Haruto if we used the spare X key.
No.
That wasn't a lie. That's why I brought you here. I brought us here to get it. I can destroy it with my own hands. Destroy? You all should have been more cautious. Didn't I say I'm the mastermind? Why would you ever trust me with the X key? I raise the X key high in my left hand and tighten my grip.
Don't.
Stop! Don't move.
Zen.
You too, Zen. Would you mind staying within my field of view? You're a sharp one. I didn't think you saw me. Is this your plan all along?
Well,
Even if I hadn't told you. You may have eventually realized the secret of Garage Island and found this X key.
that's
So
why.
I decided to destroy it before that happened.
Do you
I
understand?
wanted you all to know what it feels like to lose someone precious to you forever. With that, I activate the Cleone I transplanted into myself beforehand. Small tentacles extend out of my left wrist and wrap around the X key. No, don't!
Like I said.
Please, just stop!
Give me a...
You all seem to misunderstand something, but the content of this X key is still Yosuke Kurosaki. Haruto Higurashi is dead. You know what'll happen if you destroy that, don't you? You'll kill me? That's fine. You all completely forgot about killing Sachika and lived a carefree life. I expect you would have no qualms over killing me and live peacefully afterwards among the six of you.
This
This is my revenge. You don't have the words to stop me. Goodbye, Yosuke Kurosaki. And goodbye, everyone. More tentacles entwine around the X key and constrict.
No.
Dr. Momoro! Rinko raises a grievous cry, but even over her scream, her voice somehow manages to reach my ears.
Please stop, big brother.
Yo, she's back. She was in there.
Huh?
I don't want you to end Haruto's potential. He's a precious member of the Garage Kids, and my friend. She was in there. Big brother, how dare this clone call me that?
Give me a break.
What do you think you're doing pretending to be Sachika now? Do you really think that would stop?
I'm me. Oh,
The way she's talking, I've heard it somewhere before. Sachi, did you get your memories back?
For real?
No way, could that really...
Impossible.
It's impossible. Clone Sachika is a completely different person. She couldn't have retained her memories.
nothing is impossible.
Science has proven this time and time again.
Big brother.
I'm sorry I made you wait for so long. I can't breathe. That's right. I've been waiting for Sachika for so long. Ever since the day I lost her in that blood-soaked garage.
Don't tell me.
Is it really you, Sachika? Why? Why now?
Nope.
No, I was always here. I just wasn't able to surface like this.
I'm sure.
Getting over the trauma of Kurosuke must have allowed my consciousness to take over. Could it be dissociative identity disorder? Another personality? But it shouldn't be possible for my dead sister's personality to reside in a clone.
That's true.
Well, I know this is a lot to take in. There's no scientific evidence to back it up either. But here I am. Please, big brother, don't destroy that X key. I don't hate anyone over what happened. Joy, hatred, and sorrow all whirl around within me. I can't think. What is this? How am I supposed to react? What do I do with this raised fist?
That's not
I
it.
know you hated them. Don't you want revenge?
Do you
Haruto and the
understand?
others betrayed you and had Kurosaki murder you. Sachika furrows her brow and looks at the others. Rinko lowers her head as if Sachika's gaze had been a gunshot.
I'm sorry.
Sachika, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect your forgiveness, but I don't know what to say. We were so horrible to you. There's no need to apologize. You had no other choice. And I got to see all of my beloved friends again, so it's not so bad.
Sachi.
Stop. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Don't say that with her face and her voice. Do you realize how much time I've spent alone in this world?
Do you
All
understand?
that time I lived only to get revenge for Sachika, for you.
I'm glad.
Thank you. Thinking back to the ruins we've been through, it's clear to see how much hatred you harbored, and also how much love you had for me. But what I want isn't revenge. It's to live alongside everyone.
Remember what you said to me a long time ago? You said you wouldn't make me feel alone ever again. They're my friends and I love them. Please, don't take them away from me.
Ah!
Sound of the X key hitting the floor is heard. I fall to my knees, lips trembling, and let out a wail. I stay there motionless, and she gently embraces me in her arms, just as I had once done for her.
Thank you, big brother.
An end I never would have predicted in my wildest dreams. This is how plans made by mediocre men always turn out. My revenge story comes to an end. Damn. I'm all choked up, man. This was a... What a scene. Let's bring him back.
Well then...
Please go ahead, Doctor.
Yeah.
Alright.
However...
But there's no guarantee it will work. I want you to keep that in mind.
Yes.
Hey,
Just don't screw up and accidentally bring Kurosuke back to life.
No need to worry.
Don't worry. I know he can do it. He's got me by his side, too.
Right.
Yes. Let's begin. All I need to do is copy Haruto's data stored in the extend machine over to the X key. The task itself is simple, but operating the control panel is quite a chore. As I work, I realize I should have brought a keyboard from the hospital. Then I noticed something. That's odd. There's no temporary data.
what?
What? You mean we can't bring him back to life?
No.
Oh no, Haruto's data is on there, along with ours. What's missing is Sachika's data.
What if...
What happens if her data is missing? Nothing, but it works like internet browser cache. It should be stored automatically every time you extend. So why isn't it here?
maybe...
My X key is a different model from everyone else. That could have to do with it. I don't know all there is about the extend machine, but why would they make it that way?
First,
Haruto's data is on there, right? Let's bring them back first. Yeah. It still bothers me, but I get back to work. All I have to do now is copy the data to the X key. This time it's truly goodbye, Yosuke Kurosaki. I take a deep breath and press the confirm button. A bar pops up to show the progress of the data being copied over, taking about 2 hours to fill. Then Haruto's new X key is made. He's back! Yes, finally!
good morning. What's your name?
This is my third time hearing that, Sachika.
We meet again, huh, Haruto?
Haruto!
All right.
Haruto!
Yes!
Hey!
God, I'm glad he's back. Hey, I'm still naked. I'm so glad, Haruto.
Listen here.
Don't just sit there looking confused, you ass. I thought we weren't gonna see you again.
See?
Come, I am your mother. Are you trying to imprint yourself on him? Haruto, I'm so glad you're okay. What's going on?
Right.
Oh, did you guys get the machine part in the school? Haruto's comment is non-essential, but I don't blame him. He doesn't know he was killed by Kurosuke, since he's a copy of Haruto from before that incident. Seeing the overjoyed looks on everyone's faces gives me a strange feeling.
Brother.
You're thinking you're glad you didn't destroy it, aren't you? No need to pick on me. We laugh as brother and sister. What a beautiful ending.
Don't tell me.
Dr. Ichio's the mastermind behind all this? Yeah. Yes, that's the truth you've been searching for. The extend machine has been complete from the beginning. I deliberately limited its features. It was only recently that I installed the H button we found in the school into the extend machine. I planned my revenge to be completed once they got the H button, so I didn't prepare or update music.
Sorry.
Everything about the restoration of humanity and getting rid of the aging effect was a lie. I see. By the time I finished confessing everything to Haruto, I was prepared for the worst. There's no way they'll forgive me after all I've done to them.
Everyone.
Guys, I have a favor to ask. I want you to forgive my big brother.
Huh?
What?
I'm sure,
It's true he hurt everyone a lot, but he's been through so much pain too. He was all alone in this world and...
Sachika.
Stop. I still hate them deeply inside. You don't know what I'll do if I'm not dealt with.
Nope.
That's not true. You're not so consumed by hatred that you'd kill them anymore. After all the joy and pain you experienced with everyone. If you were the type who'd still be full of hatred, you wouldn't have hugged me in the infirmary that day.
Please.
So everyone, please, I beg of you. Sachika lowers her head deeply. I can't bear to see her like this.
Listen.
No, I've already lived long enough. I don't mind if it all ends now.
Sachika.
Raise your head, Sachika. Even if this cloned body stuck in a cycle of life and death originated from hatred.
Yeah.
I believe it's thanks to Dr. Ichio that I've been able to survive in this desolate world.
What do you think?
Don't you all think so too?
I agree.
I do.
I guess that's true.
It's way better than being turned into a tentacle creature without knowing anything.
Yeah.
This is just a suggestion, but
How's that?
we don't have any set objective anymore. So why don't we just live out our lives from now on? The 8 of us can live on. Wherever our lives take us. Haruto.
Good.
Well, you heard our new leader. I'm totally on board. Yes, but do not forget that I, Yuma Mashiro, am the true leader pulling the strings behind the curtains. Did you really need to try competing there? We gotta repopulate the earth, basically. So, prepare yourself, Minamo, Rinko, and Yuma. Feels as if my frozen heart has been thawed away.
I'm glad.
Thank you, Haruto, everyone. Something warm flows from my eyes and my vision blurs.
Big brother.
Let's live, big brother, together with everyone. Tears run down my cheeks, and I cover my face with both hands. Aww. Yeah.
Everyone.
Thank you, everyone. I hear laughter. Something about this feels nostalgic. Nostalgic? Aw, when we all used to play and stuff. Ah, that's right. I used to laugh with these kids on this in this garage. Oh, Sachika. The others in me. Oh, kill me. Just kill me with just the kindness and the sweetness of this all. Give me a second here, guys. Sorry about that. I thought those days would never end. Those days were always a treat. Find the X key. Go to the western shore.
We're not
Over there.
lost, are
Okay. We got Haruto back though. I'm so happy he's back. Oh my god. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. On the next part, we're going to head to the west area there and see what happens next. This feels like an ending, but it clearly it can't be. There's still more. There was no credits. There was nothing like that.
Let's see.
Anyway, guys, I will see you on the next part.